The half laps are successfully completed. We're going to join the lower rail using dowels. Now the lower rail is 2x6, so we're going to put 6 dowels in there. We could put 8, but we're going to put 6, so it's more balanced. Now you can reference from any section you want. These legs are all identical, so we can reference from the bottom, we can reference from the top, we can reference from the ledge, anywhere you like, as long as you do the same thing with all 4. Now we also have check marks on the reference faces. That's these 2 faces here and this edge up here. And we have X's where we're going to be, the surface we're going to be drilling into, the same as this one here. So we'll do the leg section first. Now, as I said, the leg is a 2x6. It's actually 1 3/4 by 5.5. So there's a simple rule for joining dowels in the centre. You take the width of the wood, that's 1 3/4, you half that size, so you've got 7/8, and take off 3/8, so you've got ½ an inch. So we install ½ inch spacers in, this is 3/8 and 1/8 in between the reference plate and the reference block. Make sure all these knobs are perfectly tight. Now, as I say, we've got similar marks on the Dowelmax itself to denote where to place the device. There's a check mark here, a check mark there, so this check mark aligns with this one here, and this check mark here aligns with the one on the end of the reference block. You get this aligned. That's good. And clamp firmly. Now we're going to be using 2-inch dowels, so we've set the collar to suit that size, and we're going to do, we count these as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we're going to do 1, 2, 4 and 5. Now anytime we go beyond 1 before or 2 before into the 1x6, 2x6 area, we have to use the indexing pin. This assures perfect alignment. So we insert the indexing pin through the guide into the last hole. Make sure everything's tight. Tighten up the Dowelmax. Now we miss one and do these 2, 3 and 4. This drill has a tendency to clog. Now that's it finished on that workpiece, which you can see there's no measurements. This is all accurate within thousandths of an inch, so no gaps when we put the joint together, as you'll see. Now we take the leg, put the check mark to that side. Now once again, make sure all your knobs are tight. Now there's your drilling surface. There's a check mark here and a check mark there. So we install the Dowelmax with a check mark to check mark. Now in this case, to ensure absolutely alignment of both ends, we've made both of these exactly the same. This is a known measurement, and it's going to go up against the top rail, so that's perfect. Okay, now we do exactly the same as we did for the rail. Into the last bore. Miss one and drill 3 and 4. That's the joint completed. Insert these hardwood dowels. Now this is probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest, joint available. The last time we did a test on this, the joint failed, or actually the joint didn't fail, the wood failed at 2,000 pounds per square inch. So you can imagine the strength that's available there. Okay, now the check mark is here, check mark there, so there you are. Perfect alignment. You can see that's virtually a perfect joint. There's no gaps at all in that. And I guarantee the wood will fail before the joint fails.